Hello everyone.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome back to Guided Meditation. Most of you were here last week. A few of you did miss our home practice, but that's quite all right. We'll go around the circle, and if you would like to share any experience during the week, questions, just to bounce off one another. That's what this guided meditation and circle and community is all about, talking to one another. And feel free, though, if this is something that's sacred to you that you just don't feel like verbalizing, that's okay too. But it's an open floor. You don't have to state your name, just if you want to talk with one another about your experience last week. So we'll start, I'm going to go counterclockwise today just to change things up. So we'll start with you.
Hi. Hello, JJ. I don't know, I have like low energy today. I feel kind of sad. I don't know why, but maybe I'll get some like answers and like honor that with like a nice calm meditation.
I think that's a great idea. When in doubt, just sit with it.
Yeah.
You'll discover if it was meant to be discovered, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. And what?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Not really much last week. I didn't have much time, sort of running around.
That's okay. But so if you have something to share, you go ahead and share. If not, you just pass on.
We did go to another meditation every weekend.
How was that?
It was great. I mean, I loved it because I've been there before. It's a different. It's chanting for an hour and a half, and then silent meditation and the use of the gong.
Very nice.
It was very nice.
Good. Wonderful. And who's next?
Two things. I find it's a lot easier to meditate in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And you start your day, which I've known that, and at night, because the other day meditated before coming to class and too much going on in the head, although I stayed with it. And today, Fred and I did a partner 11-minute meditation.
So when you say partner, do you mean you sat next to
We
each
sat
other?
facing each other, one hand on each other's heart, and holding the other hand. And
So
staring
you
at
held
each
your
other.
arms there for 11 minutes? Fantastic.
Amazing.
That's quite interesting. Wow. Hello.
Hello. My practice is getting a little bit better. A little bit more
Are you
consistent.
her yang to her yin, and she's your yin to your yang? Is that what's happening? You guys are so cute.
So baby,
I
so
love it.
cute.
I can't get
And any feedback about your experience during the week practicing?
No, just that it's getting a little more consistent.
Good. That's
Sitting
fantastic.
down more.
I love it.
I found an easier time with this meditation practice that you give us.
Yeah.
I think it was like having something to repeat in my head, was something to focus on that like helped
Repeating
me.
the mantra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although the first time I did it, I did notice that like halfway through it, I was like so proud of it. I was like, oh my God, look at you, you're doing this. I'm like, oh crap.
That's entertaining. I'm so happy you mentioned that, because that is a form of entertaining yourself during meditation. So when you think, I think I'm finally meditating, is this it? Is this it? I think I'm doing it. No, you're not. But that's okay, because something subtle shifted. I think any experience is good, but just when you know you can hear your own thoughts, you're not meditating. But you are practicing meditation, right? Focusing the mind and concentrating and becoming aware of if and when. But I'm happy that that worked for you. Sometimes silence is very hard, so to repeat the mantra inside helps keep you focused and concentrated on your practice. Hi.
Hi. I'm still trying to find the best time for me,
Mm.
but the morning seems to be better on the train in, like Sarah was saying last week. So I'm trying that out, even though there's a lot of noise in the background. But
That's a great way to master meditation, right?
And I found Hum Sa was like better for me than So Hum. I don't know why.
Nope.
But I just went with that.
It's fantastic. Either way, it could be breathe in, breathe out, right? But the mantra, Soham and Hamsa, have true meaning and connection to the idea of being whole, one as one with all. So I'm glad you enjoyed that. Hi.
Hi. I had a much better week this week than I did last week with just the breath awareness.
Mhm.
This week with the mantra, it was a lot easier for me.
In your physical body?
In my physical body, like I actually felt like limbless for a little bit, and then all of a sudden I was like, holy crap.
What was that?
That broke me out of it, like you said. But I felt, I felt really focused, so I guess that's a
Fantastic.
start.
It is a great start, and that may just be the practice, so we all can come to terms with that as well. This may just be your style of practice and meditation, and we just practice contentment with whatever you did while you took the time to sit, right? We don't want it to be anything other than what the experience was. Okay, next.
I actually like the breath work better than this week's. I just felt like it was, I don't know, I felt like it was a crutch, like my mind was using it as like a pattern that it was easier for me to fall into.
That's the great idea, or the reasoning for all these different guided meditations, is that some will resonate with you more than others, and you will learn which meditation technique is what you are practicing on your own. Yeah, so that's great. Hi.
Hi. I actually watched the video from home of the So Hum
Well,
one.
that's nice, we get a little
So
feedback.
yeah, so it was really great. Like I found a really quiet time and I did it, and I really like the mantra. The mantra helps me, and I not so much So Hum, even though I used it that day because you were speaking of it.
Right.
But usually I do like a breathe in, breathe out mantra, and that helps me a lot.
Okay.
I try to meditate a little bit in the morning and then a little bit at night. I'm the first one up in the house in the morning, so it's quiet. I find it easier for some reason. At night, it's just the thoughts. Like I can't even imagine. Like when you stop and think about how many thoughts you could actually have in 5 minutes, from everything to work, home, relationships, things that happen during the day. Like your mind can literally race.
We know.
But I've been, working on meditation for a long time now, and I really do like the nidra at night for me.
Yeah, that's a beautiful practice. We
Because
all will
it's-
get a chance
right.
to do.
Because
plenty
it's
of
really
nidra.
just, it's, I know it's a different kind of meditation than just sitting quietly and clearing the mind, but for that moment when they're walking you through the meditation, I really feel like I can just be there.
Someone else is taking you through the
Yes.
journey, and that's nice. That is a fantastic practice. How about you?
I find that the mantra that it gave us was definitely better than the breath work from before, the week before. So it's a little bit easier to focus on the mantra than like focusing on your nose or your stomach, breathing in and out.
Good. So you're going to hold on to that particular practice if it did or did not resonate with you, and we can build onto that and go back. But I just want to make sure that you realize week to week we do try a different technique. But that does not mean that I want you in a session, like a seated session, you set aside a certain time and set. I don't want you to try to go through all the different guided meditations you've learned in one seat. Because that's, again, another form of entertaining yourself and avoiding being present. So make sure you stick with one technique, and it's good all week long to stick with that particular technique. Eventually you will have your meditation technique and you will stick with that. So thanks everyone for sharing. Tonight we're going to be doing a chakra themed meditation. So just a little background. Some of you have been studying chakras, so this should feel inviting and very fresh. But I wanted to just go over a couple of highlights of the chakras. So there are thousands of chakras in energetic lines and energy connections in our body. But for purposes of practicing the chakras and invocating maybe awakening or bringing them to the surface, is we study 7 chakras in the body. So there are 7, and the first one is at the base of your spine. The second is at the chakra, which is at your sacrum. And the third is below your navel, or at the navel. And the fourth is the heart center. The fifth is at the throat. Did I skip one? No. 6th is at your third eye. I think I did skip one. No, and 7th is the crown of your head. That's correct. So when we do our meditation today, we're going to go through each chakra one at a time, exploring that particular space. So you're going to breathe into, starting from the base of your spine, working all the way up, 3 rounds of breath in each area. I will cue you. Breathe in now to your first chakra, the chakra at the base of your spine. Then the second. And you're going to do each one 3 breaths in that area. So when you breathe in, I want you to feel expansion. Breathe into that space. Really feel the base of your spine. And as you exhale, soften and just release from that area. Do that 3 rounds, and then I'll take you, okay, now we're going to move up to the second chakra. Okay? And during my guide, I'm going to just give you a couple of just cues and connections to each one of the chakra, like what the element is of the chakra, what the color might be. And then after we go through, we're going to go rising up, and then we're going to come back down to the base. After that, we're going to do it again, but we're going to bring in the mantra, the sound vibration that matches that particular chakra. So I think this should be very nice for all of us to discover and try a little. And then if you ever need any guidance with remembering what the sound or the earth the element particular is to each chakra, you could just shoot me an email or just go online for Facebook, and we'll put some information up for you so you can continue to practice. And you'll have this lovely video as a guide to go back to if you need to. Okay? So first, let's just try to find a nice comfy seat. Sit up nice and tall. Relax your hands in your lap. You can turn your palms down or up. Feel the ground beneath your sits bones. So maybe you even shift a little bit right and left until you feel really grounded and rooted in. Relax through your hips and your thighs. Feel the space along the sides of your ribs, under your arms, so that you're not hugging the arms in. Just keep a little space in the armpits. Good. Feel a little gentle lift in the chest, so your posture is upright. The shoulders, they can relax down the length of your spine. The neck is long. You might even feel the air on the nape of your neck. The crown of your head is rising toward the sky. At the same time, still feeling very connected and rooted to the earth. So come now to bring your awareness to the base of your spine, the first energetic point on chakra that we will be discovering or exploring today in our meditation. Taking 3 rounds of slow, smooth, even breath in this area of the body. The base chakra, Muladhara, the color associated with this chakra is red. So you might even see the color red behind closed eyes. Moving slightly higher now to the sacral chakra. Svadhisthana. Color associated with this second chakra is orange. Come now to the third energetic point and chakra being at the navel. Manipura. The color here is yellow. Rising up just a little bit higher now to the heart chakra, Anahata. The color is green. Feel the breath in this area of the body. Rising up now to the throat chakra. The color associated with the throat chakra is blue or turquoise. Feel the breath expand in the throat. Rising up now to the third eye, the space between the brows, Ajna. color associated here is indigo. Feel the breath expand through the third eye. Finally coming to the crown of your head, the seventh chakra, Sahasrara. The color is violet. Going from the crown to the third eye, to the throat, to the heart, to the navel, to the sacrum, to the base of your spine. Take a few breaths in, working one chakra from the top to the bottom at a time. 2 or 3 breaths in each area. The 7th, the 6th, and the 5th chakra represent the element of ether or air, space. When you come to the heart chakra, this is an air element associated with anahata. And at the navel, fire is the element. And at the sacrum, this is your water element. And at the base of your spine, this is the earth element. So I'm going to now take you through each of the 7 chakras and the sound or vibrations, bija or repetition of each chakra. The first chakra at the base of your spine is Lam. So you will repeat the sound of Lam, L-A-M, and breathe into the area of the base of your spine. Rising up just a little bit higher to the sacrum. Sound is Vam. V-A-M. Vam. Come now to the navel. 3rd chakra. Ram. R-A-M. Ram. Rising up to the heart. Yam. Y-A-M. Yam. The throat chakra. 5th chakra. The sound associated is Ham. H-A-M. Coming now to the space between the eyebrows, your third eye chakra. Sound is Om. O-M. Om. Finally, bringing your awareness to the crown of your head. The vibration is silent. It is the sound of Om without speech. Vibration, just Om. We'll work our way down from the 7th chakra to the 1st chakra in reverse. The silence of Om at the crown of your head. The sound of Om at the third eye. Sound of hum within the throat chakra. Yum at the heart chakra. Ram at the navel. Vam at the sacrum. And Lam, the base of your spine. begin to deepen your breath. And start to bring some movement into your fingers and your toes. If you'd like, you can extend your legs, bringing some movement back into them, circulating the blood flow, thanking your knees for holding that position as long as you did. And then we'll just allow for just a brief minute or two to open the floor for any questions or observations or reflections of the experience. If anyone wants to share, let me know.
I just found it a little bit hard, like anticipating to the next one.
So staying with the current. Okay.
I think that has to do with
Fair enough.
learning about it this
Fair.
week, so I'm thinking what's coming next. I'm trying to remember.
Well, that is so symbolic of life, isn't it? We're always looking at what's coming next. So pick one chakra and work with it. Don't explore others for now. Right? You might study them and decide which one resonates with you most, and that's what you will work on and breathe and start to focus on color, sound of that particular chakra and vibration. That's what I would recommend. Anyone else?
I had a cool experience. I know for a fact that my root chakra is blocked,
Mm-hmm.
so I had a hard time connecting like the color. It wasn't until you started bringing up the elements.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like smelt and tasted earth.
Mm-hmm.
It was really weird, and then after like I didn't remember that my root chakra was blocked until you said that,
Interesting.
and then it was hard to disconnect from that.
That's okay. Then that means you needed to stay there. And
Yeah.
So when you practice at home, you should be practicing
Yeah.
in your root or base chakra, and working on color and affirmations that are associated with that, or yoga poses that are meant for waking up your root chakra. Thank you for sharing. Okay, everyone. Thank you for coming tonight to guided meditation.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Have a lovely evening.
You also.